Looks like we're live. Hey guys, Michael here. Welcome into this live. This will be a general Q&A. I just got done moments ago inside of my group with a video. So this won't be a very long one. If you know me, you know that, I'd prefer to do the whole blogging side. And it's still daunting to me at times to be on video as much as I've made videos on here. But if you've been following me, you know that I'm more about concentrating on that, especially right now. But regardless, I'm here to bring you the value. I'm here to bring you the Q&A that everybody else doesn't in this affiliate and even make money online space. For those of you who haven't seen me for a while, this is just to kind of get you to understand a little bit more about me, how I can help you grow and scale and really fulfillingly do this from the comfort of your own home or anywhere else you would like to. And that still sounds kind of strange to me saying, but there it is. Now, see, I have a little bit of notes here. With some Q&As of my own that I wrote down. So if you're tuning in, let me know in the comments section if you have any kind of questions you would like me to answer about anything. Let's keep it affiliate marketing related. So I'm going to cover about 3 to 5 questions in length, short and long. And just to break down some of the beginning questions to more of the intermediate and then some more of the expertise level. So that way each level of a question builds up on one another. And that's what I have here for you. Now, just a little bit about me. If you followed me, stick with me. But I started in the health and wellness space. I'm going to proudly put that out there. The reason I wanted to say that in the beginning is because I see so many people in this affiliate space, gurus. Most of them come out with content on only, join this course and your life will be different for the rest of your life. But they don't say it like that because they become so good at the marketing that they don't have to worry so much about that. Right? They don't worry so much about how can, I get this in front of people. Because for one, they've built an authority and they've built a brand around the space that they're in. So, and that they have the marketing and sales skills to do it so that they can go out there and fulfill on it. But a lot of the common thing you see is the same thing. Regurgitated content, people trying to sell you another business opportunity. Oh my God, here we go again. And then you watch another person and then that person, and then it goes on over and over, spiraling. Now, where I'm different on all this is, yeah, I'll show you some of these. I'll show you some of these courses that I believe are better, some of them that are fake, complete scams, don't even waste your time. But also, most importantly, this channel is built on my first place where I began, which was in the health and wellness space. So I've done that for many years. And then I've transitioned, after making money with that, and I still do, transitioning and seeing how I can help people out now in this type of space. But where other people go wrong is they start here and they immediately want to become the person teaching you how to make money online. And you've likely seen that all over the web, YouTube videos, and anywhere else you've been. And I'm not saying that's 100% wrong. It's just very deceptive. Now, let me come back here to this. Oh, and by the way, if you are wanting to get into the health space, then I have a free health affiliate cheat sheet. I'll leave it down below in the description. Get started in the health space because I have experience in that. I have a whole guide on it where it gives you everything like templates, copy, Facebook ads, Google, Bing, Pinterest, free and organic, SEO, blog, YouTube, everything you want all in one place. So you don't have to go scrambling and buying all these different things to figure out how to do this. That's going to take you a lot of time. Okay, so I have that. I'll leave it down below in the description. Check that out if you're interested. Now, number one, does affiliate marketing still work today? Today being, okay, it could be next year. Today can be being the year after that. Yes, affiliate marketing still does work. That's a very broad question to answer. Without getting specific, there are very different business models. And that brings up my second question. What type of affiliate marketing business models are there? Right. And that's the second question you have to ask. Right. Too many people go from does affiliate marketing work into an opportunity because they saw a review from somebody. But you really have to get yourself educated in the types of affiliate marketing business models. Low ticket, high ticket, recurring, one-off sale products. You're the vendor, you're the person bringing in affiliates so they can promote your products and services, and just a whole variety of them. Now, where so many people get caught up on is how do I make money, Michael? How can I join an opportunity and make money? Now, this is the wrong question to ask. And I talk to people daily now that I can interact in this space, and I ask them, what have you tried that hasn't worked? What are your current goals? Where do you see yourself tomorrow? What do you see yourself tomorrow doing day by day? What does that action plan look like? Oh, I just want to make money. I just want to make, I want to hit the $10,000 a month mark. And then, and then I ask them why. Because I think that's what everybody else is doing. So I'm going to do the same. Why? Because, I want to be better financially. Why? Because, I don't want my family to think less of me, or because I want them to, pay for all this and that. Now that's where we're getting into a why, the internal reasons, not the external. And so you have to really ask yourself, okay, we know that affiliate marketing does work. 2, what types of business models are there? And I'll leave a video for that down below. There's about 5+ different business models to get into. I started in the niche blogging side of things. I started in the come up with a health blog and go from there. I'm going to show you how to do that. There is the other question. Here, which is how much money can I make? You have to turn that around and ask yourself, what are the skills that I need that are required to be able to earn the income that I want day by day, month by month, right? You can set a goal. I want $10,000, but you're just goal setting. You need to be a goal getter, right? When you goal get, you ask yourself a question like, in 90 days, I'm going to reach, in 90 days, I'm going to go on a vacation with my spouse to XYZ. In 90 days, I'm going to get to $1,000 per month and be able to do this. So now what you're saying to yourself is you're setting a plan to say, okay, now I want to set this amount of allotted time. Now, what is my opportunity of costs? What do I have to forego to be able to get there? Right? You have to all look at it like an economic point of view. You have to look at this in terms of micro and macro. And yes, I've gone through school, so I've done micro, macroeconomics. So we have to look at how do we get a growth curve up here? And you have to do it day by day. It's only what you do daily that's going to amount. You're going to compound day by day. When you have I'm not much of a talker, by the way. So there are really 4 ways to look at this, and I wrote them down here for my own mind. 1 being commitment, 2 being discipline, 3 being habit, 4 being transformation. So you have to look at it as 1, commit. Don't question it. Commit. Commit to your goal. Commit to your goal setting, like we just talked about. Two, have the discipline to do it daily in spurts. Because let's be honest, we all lose some type of discipline every single day. We can't be disciplined for 8 hours all the time, but we can in short amount of times and be as productive as possible. So when you're disciplined within those 2 to 4, 5 hour time windows, and usually it's in the mornings when your mind is refreshed, that's where you want to go. And I go hard when it comes to my blog, so that's where I'm at very early in the day. But we can talk about being productive and routines another time. But that's what you want to do. 3, we have habits. You don't get to habits without being committed and having discipline. Discipline, doing the things that you're asked to do every single day, are going to lead to habits. And within habits, it's a whole different framework. 1, a cue. You notice the thing around you that you have to do. Maybe it's something negative, but you do it anyways. So that's the cue. You want to go and open the refrigerator and get a snack. You're noticing the cue. What's making you trigger that? Right? You're getting the cue, but then now you're craving it. You're craving that want. 3, you respond to it by doing it. 4, what's the reward you get? You get to go and sit down on the couch and watch TV. That's what you think the reward is. So you have to change your disciplines that are going to affect your habit every single day. And then the last part, number 4, is just complete transformation. This is where you, not saying that it's the end of your journey. What I'm saying is you have a process in play every single day where you're now in, like, whether it's affiliate marketing or anything else you're doing, where every single day you don't think about the activity anymore. Your brain has become so consumed in what you're already doing that it doesn't question it, right? Where you know you need to do something very challenging every day, it doesn't become that because you're programmed. You've done it for an extended amount of time, that's embedded in you. And that's what you need to realize when it comes to not only affiliates, but anything else you're going to do, not only online, but also personally. You have to tackle it like that. Look at it from, okay, we answered, is affiliate marketing still worth it and it's still a viable option? Yes, right? But now you have to look at and see what are the different business models that you can go out there and do. Again, that video is down below. And you really have to understand those types. What are the goals you're after, part-time, full-time? What do you want to be? What are the types of products in that industry that you're going after? There's so many different variables. But looking at the business models, you're going to have a better understanding of how they work together. Right? Once you have that understanding, most people, they, at the very beginning, they already have a set goal in mind. Oh, I want to make this amount, but they never ask themselves, what are the skills that I need to be able to get there? So you have to do this. Skills, marketing, copywriting, email, sales funnels, website stuff, sales to a degree, to an extent. You have to know all these different parts and these components. And fortunately for myself, I've been able to learn them. And so what you need to get your head around is the 4 that I talk about: commitment, discipline, habit, transformation. Commitment. Am I doing what I need to do today? Am I committing before I even do something? And I'm following it all the way through? Discipline. Do I have the discipline to do this in that 2 to 5, however much time window that I have? And I won't get distracted by a phone notification, by listening to music, or anything else? The habit. What does the habit look like day by day? The cause, the effects, okay? The cause and the effects. And then you look at the transformation and you say to yourself, what am I transforming into day by day? Break it down into a day by day basis. At the end of the day, what have I transformed into? That's really what it means. Not what, not like the journey is over. It's just I've transformed into somebody who is capable of making this amount of money, and I can do this with my eyes closed, or I can do this in a specific industry. Those are the things you have to question, right? And then go from there. And then everything else in affiliate marketing will become not a piece of cake, because you're going to go through failures. Mistakes are going to happen, but it's not going to be as heavy. It's not going to be as much if you follow a proven strategy and a tactic to take you to where you want to get to. Okay, so that is everything in this video. I guess I'll end it with, I know I started a little bit about who I was, but I began this when I remember this at the 9-to-5 job that I had, working both hard mentally and physically, doing a lot of data budgets for a supply logistics company. And I was handling a lot of the spreadsheets, and then also moving supply. I was moving material that was heavy. And I was a little bit younger at that time, but I had done it for stability. I had gone done with school, so I needed something for more stability. And then two, just kept saving because I was allowed to. And then, I was really fed up because being underpaid and being undervalued, it's an understatement. And you've probably felt this way going to your own. You wake up every day, put on this shirt, put on the jeans, get in the vehicle, go and do busy work. It's never productive. And you're always getting distracted. Go to different places. And so I was feeling like that in the company. I had felt we're going to go down under. So I was feeling the pressure of this. I have to go back to school for another year to get a bachelor's degree. And I have taken just about everything: economics, business, chemistry, general chem, organic chem, physics, calculus, 1, 2, 3 plus, accounting on my own, statistics. I'm not a sucker. I'm not a sucker for any of these gurus online who try to deceptively, with their words, their English, right? These people with their English try to get you to, I'm putting that more in a better term, try to get you to do something that you don't want to do. But because they've learned the skill to do it, they just turn around in the same space and try to promote you something. Okay, so if you're just tuning in, I started in the health space, created this channel later on. I show people how to do things in the health space that nobody else will be able to show you with as an affiliate, for one, and in many other ways. As well as I help you understand the different courses, the different people to look out for, good and bad. But anyway, so I was looking for an opportunity at the time working, and I'm sitting in this cubicle. Right, there's this 3-story building. Very top, we have Peace Health. 2, HP. Bottom, us. And it's this like dungeon-like feeling, very dark, even with the lights, brown bottom, cracks left to right, some of them even coming towards me like it was going to open up and drop me in. That's what it felt like. I was being sucked in. So I was sitting at my desk on my lunch break in this cubicle, light dimming above me, but it was very dark at the same time. Feeling like the walls were concaving on me. Literally, it was very small. 4 corners. My coworker wasn't to my left of me at the time because he had gone out to lunch, but I'm here. And then I go to the Snapchat social media app because I received a notification. So I looked at my Snapchat app, opened it up, and there was a message of my friend Tyson at the time, an old friend of mine who I hadn't talked to in some time. And, he's like, hey, that was a great meal you had. And I'm like, oh, he was responding to the teriyaki chicken that I had for dinner the last night. And we just got to talking again. And, I said, hey, I'm doing good. How are you? And, deep down inside, it was like, as happy as a person that I am, as positive that I am at all times. It just felt like, I feel okay, but it could be a lot more. And, he's owning his own trucking business at the time. And he told me about this way of earning money online. And I didn't believe him at the time. He told me you can make passive income with something called affiliate marketing. And so literally, like after our conversation was over and I finished eating my sandwich with the salad, something very basic at the time, got through the rest of my shift, and then I went home and literally opened the door really quickly, threw my backpack in front of me where my steps were to go upstairs, and I quickly walked around into the kitchen where my laptop was sitting from the morning, grabbed it, I put it on my dinner table, opened it up nice and gently. I didn't want to break it. Pressed a few buttons, logged in, started doing my research on Google, likely like you have. And I started coming across people, understanding that there was a way to make money with affiliate marketing. So I watched these gurus and I watched these people talking about how you can create a blog. So that's what I did. I'm going to go create a blog post. What do I have to lose? I'm working at my 9 to 5, close to going down under. I was hearing rumors of it. So I tried to prepare for something other than just going back to an education, to finish another year, to do more certifications. Believe me, as many certifications as you have, it will make a difference. And then I've worked in different industries too. I've worked in the construction, manufacturing, business type related fields, logistics, warehousing, you name them. Had more stability in some than others, but it really never fascinated me. It was just, I needed something more freedom. And so, doing this research, I put a blog together in the health space, try to figure out how to do it. Sometime later, nobody was really coming to my posts, and whoever wasn't clicking on anything to buy from me. A lot of that had to do with how I was positioning, thinking that people were going to buy into what I was thinking a lot more instead of putting them in the position. And so I thought this wouldn't work. I'm like, yeah, I put this free site up. I heard about people coming from Google or people doing things this way. Social media, I tried, just didn't work. And so really the next day again, at work, flipping through my phone at my desk while I had some downtime. At this time, there was a lot of downtime. And I have to show you one of my bubble maps, but I created a bubble map in the health space on how I was going to do everything. I was mind mapping. I was mind mapping my different personas and seeing what type of problems they were dealing with and lining them up within a structured way inside of my blog and how I was going to filter them through. So I had that going for me. And so I went back to the drawing board again, did some more research when I got home, and found more training outside of just watching videos and blogging. And so I started taking some courses and started learning a little bit here and there, but I still kept fumbling because I didn't have all the information presented to me. And when it was just old, outdated, and given to me in a way that if you don't pay for this much money, then we won't give it to you. And even when they did, it wasn't good. So I did more research and I came across a training that helped me put a blog together, helped me understand affiliate marketing more and understand that this is the way to do this. So then I took my health and wellness blog and I started doing more, putting more content out there the way they were showing me how to actually do it. And so with that said, I was able to then start using some social media while my organic was growing. And I started seeing results early on. One of my very first products that I sold was a pain relief cream called Penetrix. And then from there on out, I started promoting more products with the blog and then started expanding later on with social a little bit more and then with YouTube a little bit more because that was growing. And I started to see this plan where I could just continue to do this day in, day out, follow this structure that I had, and I'm going to start seeing results. And it wasn't easy. I was still having my setbacks. I was falling back. I wasn't sure how to move forward with my blog at times. I wasn't sure how to move forward with the channel. But, I went back to a plan and I devised it and I figured out I'd get more training, more higher level coaching and mentoring to get me those results much faster. And then that's when it took things to another level. And from there on out, then I was able to see my rewards Whatever I reaped, I was rewarded with, excuse me. And so what I want you to know that to get to a point in your affiliate, your digital agency, your lead generation, your course, whatever that is online, you have to be able to, one, commit, two, have discipline, three, have a habit, four, have the transformation. And I'm going to leave it at that. Okay. So thank you for being here in this live that I have. I know I'm doing this from StreamYard, so maybe I can't always see if you're posting something. And if you did, I'll make sure to leave my comment back to that. But I just see so many people never committing to anything, but they blame everybody for everything. Well, you must be somebody who it's always the same thing. It's always the same thing. And it's funny to me. But you can't help everybody who doesn't want to be helped. They can't help themselves. And so that's everything in this video that I wanted to go over. And if you have any questions, leave me them down below. I'll make sure to answer them within at least 24 hours. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And, you know, there is no wrong question. Everything is wrong if you don't ask it and you just worry about it. So we just covered a couple of the top level beginner-like questions, such as, does it still work? More of a somewhat intermediate, what are the different types of business models? Beginner, how much can I make? For is affiliate marketing? I think I put here difficult. I can't read my writing, by the way. I just did this one word really quickly. So difficult, and it's just understanding, you know, what you want. Okay, so that is everything from me. Thank you for being here. Look for the free resources if I leave them down below in the description. Okay, thanks.